Representatives from the USGS have described our series of events as something called a swarm of several small earthquakes in a very short amount of time.
Some answers may finally be on their way when it comes to those mysterious booms that have been heard in Clintonville. This afternoon, the U.S. Geological Survey confirmed that at least one micro-earthquake hit the Waupaca County community. Continuing coverage of the issue tops Fox 11 News at 9. Good evening, everyone. For the first time since Sunday night, things were quiet, finally, in Clintonville today.
Yeah, and with the possibility that all of this is related to earthquakes, although there are some geologists who are reluctant to call the shakes quakes, residents, regardless, hope it stays quiet. Fox 11's Ben Krumholtz has been on the story all week. Joins us again tonight, live from Clintonville. Ben, bring us up to date on what happened this evening.
Tom, just when the booming stops and people think they can sleep easy, they're told small earthquakes shook their city. Now, some people are just happy to know the potential cause of the rumblings, while others remain on edge.
This doesn't happen here. Something's wrong and something's amiss.
Sharon Binger is one of several Clintonville residents who remain concerned after hearing a 1.5 magnitude earthquake hit the city on Tuesday at 12:15 a.m.
Our seismometers did not detect it initially. So we got reports that people had felt something, and we went back and looked at the data from that time in that place, and we finally were able to get enough data together to locate the earthquake. And it's very small, very hard to locate.
The U.S. Geographical Survey identified the earthquake after collecting data from multiple seismometers, including one in Iowa.
This was the smallest earthquake I've ever seen anybody feel.
Geophysicist Paul Caruso says similar earthquakes happen in California all the time, but people never feel them. He says it is likely the other booming and shaking in the city were smaller swarms of earthquakes.
The rocks in Wisconsin are very old, and they're very consolidated, so they transmit the seismic energy very well.
It appears that at least the mystery is solved. I don't think it means that the work is done.
City Administrator Lisa Kuss says more research needs to be done to help educate the Clintonville community.
At least we're not continuing to dig up dead ends, and that's good.
Now residents wait to see if any more rumblings are on the way.
Most definitely I'm concerned. This is going to happen again, and it's going to keep happening.
Don't worry me at all. No, we're not going to fall in the ocean. We're not going to fall into the Lake Michigan.
A Waukesha engineering group did send equipment up here to try to determine where the booms and shakes have been coming from, but Kuss says with these latest developments, it's unlikely those new tools will be used. Reporting live in Clintonville, Ben Krumholtz, Fox 11 News.